Yeah, you ever wake up one day after putting something off for so long and realize, I need to get back to it, only to wonder if all the progress that you already made is slipping away? I started this channel because I fell in love with backpacking and I wanted to document the places that I've explored and the lessons that I was learning and what it's like to start this hobby from scratch. But I quickly realized that being a backpacking YouTuber is a whole different challenge. I wasn't just learning how to backpack, I was learning how to film, how to talk to a camera without sounding awkward, how to edit videos, and how to figure out this whole YouTube thing. And at first it was exciting. The channel was growing and so was my motivation. But somewhere along the way, I stopped creating because I enjoyed it. I started treating it like a second full-time job. I was staying up late, I was stressing over every upload, over every little detail, I was chasing perfection, and eventually, I think I burned myself out. And then, one day, they all sucked. What the f? I just quit. What they do, little buddy? How you been? Let me holler at you right quick. Let me get some things off my chest and let you know where I've been and what I've been up to. It is pretty as hell today. Beautiful. It's hot as hell though. Super glad that I get to be out here today. Porque yo he visto que este sendero tiene los crucecitos esos de caballito, pero en mi vida, en lo que yo estaba aquí afuera, yo he visto un caballito caminando por otro lado. Son siempre tirados por estos montes. Nunca en mi vida yo he visto un caballito. Lo que yo sí he visto es venado y culebrita. As far as where I've been out on trail. I just haven't been recording. Or maybe I've recorded, I just haven't uploaded. No apologies, no fucks given. I'm just doing me. Let's take this literal cascade waterfall as a metaphorical reminder that sometimes when shit gets rough, we just need to take a snack break and take it easy. Because I had to remind myself that. I didn't need to go full-fledged 100 miles an hour all the damn time. And I needed to just remind myself. Take it easy, bro. Take a pit stop. Take a break. Stop and smell the roses. Make yourself some coffee. Relax. Just take a chill pill, homie. Shit's gonna work out. And that's what we gotta do in life sometimes. Nunchucks. You know, I'm out here without any plans, strategy, script, topic, or even ideas for what it is that I'm getting content for. I've been gone from YouTube for so long that I decided, you know what, I just want to go out backpacking, just because, just for fun, just for my mental health, just for me. I just want to holler at you right quick about a few things. Tell me, don't be doing that. Normal people do this. That kind of gives away about your past. I'll be like, oh. Yeah, there's been a lot going on. I've taken some trips recently, some international trips. I've done some hikes. I've done some content for those trips. Those are soon to come, and you will see those. And you will love. I couldn't stay away too long because, you know, my creative side is always itching to get through. My whole life I've been artistic in some sort of way with music and art and graffiti, calligraphy, and writing, musical instruments, just a number of different ways. So there's always creativity oozing out of me. And YouTube and video editing is just one of those mediums that I've picked up that I seem to enjoy. But, you know, when you start a particular hobby, and it starts off as fun, but it starts to become tedious and you start chasing the wrong thing. At times you have to take a step back, no matter how close you are to whatever goal that you've set. And I was quite close within 6 months of me starting this channel. I got pretty close to actually getting to the monetization requirements. But I didn't care. I felt like I was burning out and I needed a break. That's never been my intention or my goal. My goal has always been to make content that I enjoy making for the purposes that I want to make them. For people that had an upbringing similar to mine, street dwellers that have discovered the outdoors later in life. That was my goal, even though I've seen the demographics to the people that watch my videos, and it seems to be a lot of white people from the Caucasus in the United States. I thought that I would appeal a little bit more to the youngins. Nah, them old folks, y'all old folks be digging my shit. I don't see how. I love the engagement that I've gotten. Some of you guys that have commented on my videos, I feel like I could reach into my screen and like shake your hand, like, dude, show me so much love. Like, I want to like buy you a coffee. I really, really want to be your homie, like for real. If you haven't noticed by now that with my content, I'm literally here trying to connect with you. And apparently with some of you, it gets through and you guys connect because I feel it in the comments. And when I comment back, I'm genuinely grateful. When I say, thanks, man, I truly appreciate that. Like, you is my peoples. Man, I love y'all, like for real. That's actually something that I've been thinking about. Maybe going on some collaborative hikes with one of you guys, one of my subscribers. You know, I like to travel. I want to see some other parts of the country, and I do enjoy meeting folks out of different states and hike somebody's favorite trail, share some stories, maybe a video. Drop me a comment. Let me know. Is that something that I should open myself up to? Give me some ideas on how do I go about doing that, where I can invite a subscriber, maybe head out to them and go on a backpacking trip, an overnighter or something like that, and then showcase their story through one of my videos. That might be a thing. It might be a series I can start. But yeah, there's a few of you guys that I would love to hike with. Simply because I feel that love when you guys are commenting on some of my content, some of my videos. Like the moment I read them, like it just, and it's like, damn, that's my dog right there. You know, and I kind of like wanna, you know, I want to be your friend. You know, I was on average putting out kind of 2 videos per month. I'll go and get some content, and then just the editing process for me takes me some time. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I put in a lot of effort. You know, one thing on top of another thing. I had to handle some stuff. I was going through some stuff personally. I also had some friendships that kind of fell through the cracks. Kind of hit me hard as well. You know, just life in general. You know, I was just kind of trucking on, but, you know, life happens and stuff just starts to pile on, one on top of the other. Next thing you know, 2-3 weeks go by, I haven't uploaded a video, I haven't even started working on a video. A month goes by, the other videos that I had posted have kind of died out, dead in the water, 0 views coming in. At that point, I'm thinking, I need a break. It's a lot. I'm just gonna kind of take a break from YouTube. Right around that time also is hunting season. Hunting is also a passion of mine. I do like to get outdoors for hunting, but that's a whole different monster. I went out to Africa, and that was a trip of a lifetime. And it's something that ever since I started hunting, back in my early 30s, I never thought that I would be able to make that happen and go out to Africa. That was always kind of like the ultimate hunting trip that I could have imagined that I would be able to do. We went out to South Africa, flew into Johannesburg, and drove up to the Limpopo province. and had a phenomenal time. It was just fantastic, and the amount of wildlife and the ecosystems that we were able to encounter out there was just something out of this world. Africa just kind of blew my mind, and now I'm like obsessed and I want to get back out there someday. It's life-changing. I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Fight me? I'm scared. Working in the firearms industry, I have considered that firearms video that I made, backpacking with a gun. Why in the world would anybody need a gun when they're hiking? It actually started picking up and it's gotten some traction, and to this day it's my most evergreen video. It's the only video that consistently still gets views. Even though once I published it, it was kind of dead in the water. It didn't get any type of traction. It actually got a lot of hateful comments. And the hateful comments that it initially got were from the folks that essentially agreed with my point of view, just never made it that far along into the video to the part where they actually started speaking on that point of view. The thing is that I know who I'm talking to in this niche and this space when it comes to like backpacking. I had to structure the video in a specific way where I could get them to listen long enough to hear me out on my point of view about backpacking with a firearm. And it worked, because the ones that stuck it through, simply because they liked what they heard at the beginning of the video, they took my points of views into consideration, even though that's not where they would have started off. And if I would have started off the video telling people you absolutely need to hike with a firearm, they would have switched off immediately. You know, so there was a lot of nuances when I was recording that video, but I guess it played its role. I guess it needed to happen. It's my most disliked video, but it is very much a polarizing issue. Like vidIQ called it a masterclass. They rated it, I think, 99 out of 100 or 98 out of 100. And when I first posted it and I got that review from vidIQ, I was like, man, you tripping. I wasn't really feeling it like that. Because of that video, I thought, well, let me double down and see if I could get some more videos on the topic. Maybe do a video about best concealed carry guns for backpacking. You know, small pistols, small revolvers, best, you know, I do have access to a lot of different firearms, being that I work in the industry. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you would watch. I know not everybody that subscribes to me resonates with backpacking with a firearm for self-defense, but if you would entertain the idea of actually watching a video of best handguns for backpacking, let me know in the comments. Actually, I think right after that first trip, it just kind of clicked, where I was like, oh, there's a thing here. Every trip kind of reminded me why I started doing this in the first place. You know, all the trips that I took throughout that time off, where I wasn't pressing record and uploading videos. Somewhere along the way, I got caught up thinking about thumbnails and uploads and schedules, and the trail and the mountains, they don't care about any of that stuff. But then at the same time, I kind of missed it, simply because I needed to feed that creativity itch. And, you know, I do still get on YouTube and watch the other guys, and I see some of what the other guys are doing, and they're doing phenomenal work. There's some really good stuff coming out from the smaller channels out there, where I really enjoy the content, and I kind of want to join in. So I'm getting back to it, and I'm done chasing an algorithm. I'm gonna make content for you and me. That's it. I brought an actual pillow from home, like a home pillow, and even that shit sucked. It was a smaller little pillow, but it was a fabric pillow. Man, I don't know what to do about the pillow situation. Have you ever stepped away from something that you really enjoyed and came back to it months later or even years later with a different perspective? I really wasn't absent. I just wasn't pressing record and uploading videos. I was out there living the life that gives this channel something worth talking about. But at this point, man, like honestly, like I just want to kind of go backpacking. Because I came out here, I didn't do any script, I didn't do any plan. I just kind of came out here and said, I'm gonna go backpacking just because. I'll just vlog. And once I vlog, I'll grab all of that gibberish that I'll spew and I'll make something of it. I'll just kind of edit it together and just put something together and see what happens. And that'll be my comeback video after so many months off. And we'll just make something happen.